Man, I won't tell you this story, man. Diamond Stone, man, it's gonna trip you out about ADSEG. See, cause you know this was my experience on terror unit. When I got the murder case, they segged me. So I went to segregation in prison. Yeah, I caught the murder case in prison. So they had to segregate me until I went to trial. So they put me in seg for like 2, 3. And I did 4 years the first time. I did 4 years the first time. Then I came back and did another 3.5. So, but the first time I did seg time, I did 4.5 years for the murder case. But it wasn't, you know, like when I got the terror unit, they didn't know and they let us out. So we went to close custody for about 5 months and got to act bad. Yeah. So when the unit was afraid, we got to act bad. But when they caught the mistake, they re-segged me. When they re-segged me, bro, and I just, man, say, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. Seg was like 4 years. Yeah, seg was like 4.5. Seg was like the craziest thing ever because, like I say, when the people come to feed you, they saying, stand up. So wherever you sitting in your cell, you got to stand up. They're going to say, go to the back of your cell, get on your bunk, get on your knees. So you got to get down on your knees, put your hand behind your back before these folks are open this slot. Then they're going to put the food on the slot and they're going to say, well, come get your food. You got to get up, walk over there, go get your meal, sit back down, eat your meal. If they pass not juice or whatever, that routine is going to be the same. If they coming to get you for wreck, you hear me? They want to strip your butt ass naked and make you do the whole tap dance. Then they want to give you your boxer shorts through the slot, put the handcuffs on your ass and your shoes, and take you to the rec yard. And it line to be 34 degrees outside the rec yard, and they took you out there with all your clothes in your hand. And then they gonna do the same thing when you get ready to come back in. Say, boy, but that was a crazy part. But I had seen so many dudes that did 15, 20 years since they first opened SEG, like in the 80s or something. And
they big, because you ain't got nothing but to do but to work out.
Nothing to do. Push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man, some motherfuckers in that place. That nigga, huge. You think I'm big. You think goddamn it, I used to be able to sit a Gatorade on my chest. Say, boy, I know niggas that's like monsters from being in SEG. They ain't got nothing to do. I see dudes that were fat boys shred down and become bodybuilder type bodies. Yeah. But anyway, man, like when we used to be in SEG, like it was me and my partner, and I tell this story because this is my ace partner, and I met him in SEG, and we didn't know each other first, but he had caught a murder case too. He caught a murder case on Clemens unit, Bill Clemens.
Oh, Clemens unit.
Him and five more boys that was on Ferguson with me when we were in the 90s, 93, 92. They just so happened to come to Telford unit because they got shipped for the murder case they caught. So when they popped up, you know, they just happened to be in the same section. We was all in the same section. So my partner Scrap out of Miami, I get to see him. So when he tell me what happened, then my other partner, Youngster, tell me what happened. And my partner that I had just, you know, cut into, but I cut into him because of them. I wouldn't even spoke to the guy if it wasn't for these dudes. These dudes said he was a real nigga. So I started talking to him. He's a blood nigga named Boy Nunn. His name Howard Palmer. So that was my age nigga, bro. When they said, I ain't gonna lie to you, that is like, I didn't ask no Crip niggas for nothing. When I was in SEG, if a Crip nigga fuck with me and they ain't send me nothing down to level 2 or level 3, I didn't ask them for nothing. But this one little blood nigga, if I send an APB, I don't give a damn what it is. I say, you know, and back then in SEG, because you can't buy commissary where we were on level 3. You can't buy commissary, you can't buy coffee, and people love coffee. People in prison love coffee. So, nigga, I used to tell Howard, like at that time, you know, we was both playboys, so we got 3, 4, 5 girlfriends, so they got to keep stamps to like his girlfriends in the world. So, you know, we'll go to the commissary and buy $21 worth of stamps to make sure we gonna have stamps for next 14 days. So this is how we used to cut that out. It's hustling. So, you know, you'll find you somebody down level 3 and be like, hey, I'm gonna send you $20. Send me $21 worth of stamps. So a nigga gonna send you 63 stamps, and you gonna give him a bag of coffee. So guess what, bro? I used to tell Howard, I'd be like, Howard, send me about $15 jug down here, and I'm gonna send you $21. I'm gonna see y'all my stamps up there. But I'm gonna make the stamps back off the coffee, the cupcakes. You know, he gonna send me some cupcakes, some Little Debbie shit. He gonna send about 4-5 boxes of Little Debbie's, some peppermints, coffee. You know, shit that niggas can't get, and I know for a fact, when I tell a nigga I got a shot of coffee for a stamp, guess what? The whole run lit up. I done sold 100 shots of coffee today. I got 100 stamps. I'm right back at them niggas' ass on level 1. Hey man, y'all got some bags of coffee up there? I got 20 stamps for a bag of coffee. You know, that's how you had to do it when you was in the lower end and you had to shoot word to level 1 people. So, you know, we had a partner out of stop 6, Dead. And Dead is the side back there. And I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I think that probably was the only reason I got to do my 4 years as easy as I did, with less problems as I did. Yeah. Because Dead was a good conversationalist. He ain't no nigga that's scared of white folks. You know, when niggas scared of white folks, they intimidated to talk to him. You hear me? So he was one of them type of niggas. He can talk to anybody. You know, he could do it. He got it done. So man, that nigga Dead used to look out for a nigga on everything, run up and down the hallway for a nigga. But other than that, man, a nigga was dead and sick, and I know how many people went crazy in that place because I watched dudes that used to beat on the locker. Right. Now just imagine a Negro sitting in his cell, laying on his mattress, kicking on the door of his locker, and I'm talking about 8, 9, 12, 15 hours because you won't give him a shot of coffee. Nigga named, when I call this motherfucker name, he nigga laugh like a motherfucker. Dirty Dog. Everybody that was on Telfer unit, even the laws know who Dirty Dog is. So Dirty Dog lay on the floor, kick that locker for 15 hours. If you ain't never seen it done, you need to, that's a hell of a attack. Man, this nigga, that be boom, boom. You know, we ain't got shit in our locker.
Yeah.
We got no commissary, but loud, boom, boom, boom. And this motherfucker kick this motherfucker. Say, when I say you kick it, man, he'll kick this mojo until you get tired. Yeah. But you know, when I went to level 3, and you know, I was on level 1, so I was used to the quiet, calm, you know, all that. Nigga, I went to level 3, went to fucking with them fools, and I damn near went crazy, nigga. I went to being like them niggas. I'm talking about every Friday, you know, because on down now, you get to record rate Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday because you're on level 3. You only get 3 days record rate. Right. So, like I say, you only get 3 days of record rate. So, you know, Thursday and Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you're going to be in your cell. I don't think you're going to get a shower. So, you know, like, we used to get together and they ain't got nothing to do and get bored. You know, when Negroes get together, they ain't got nothing to do and get bored. They minds become an idle workshop, and idle workshop is the devil's workshop. So, man, we done plotted. Hey, man, when they do necessities, we gonna jack the slot. So, it's a lady that gonna come through. Her name is Courtney. Now, we'll jack the slot, and she'll be like, man, fuck you, nigga. I ain't finna worry about that goddamn slot. She'll leave the slot open. Right. You hear me? But she ain't supposed to. So, she'll leave about 8, 9, 10 motherfucking slots open. You know, that's on the whole pod. And nigga jack. So when that nigga jack the slot, he put his arm on the slot and say, hey man, I need to talk to supervisor, somebody, whoever you want to do, whatever you want to do. You know, then you get to the lieutenant, you tell the lieutenant, say, look out, punk ass white boy. Today, all you motherfuckers, y'all was partying last night. Y'all just got on. This y'all first days on, y'all 4 on, and y'all did y'all 4 off. You bitches were laying up drinking beer and shit. Get what I was doing? Push-ups. That's record rate. Lieutenant, you be mad? Say it's a lieutenant named Caffey. The man made it all the way to Warden, you hear me? Yeah. I whooped the shit out that man. I whooped the shit out that man at SEG.
Before he was a warden?
When he was a lieutenant. Right. When he was a warden, I ain't gonna lie to you. But that was my best friend, because that motherfucking white man respected me if I was his equal. Regardless of that, I'm talking about, this is the kind of white man that would shake a motherfucking hand in the hallway in front of 1,000 motherfuckers and wouldn't give a fuck what nobody else said. You hear me? He the type of motherfucker you be walking down the hallway and he just stop you. Hey, Mafia, come here. What you doing? What you doing today? Such, and just you be like, God damn, man, why is you talking to me like that, motherfucker? These people don't think I'm rad or something, motherfucker. You just dry talking to me. They know you're a fucking gangster. They know you ain't no goddamn rat. I'm like, hey, man, I'm finna go, man. You ain't talking about shit, you just talking.
Right.
But he was one of them type of people.
Right.
But when he became a warden, and he was a warden of that unit, say, man, I ain't gonna let that lie. They ain't let me do whatever I want to do. Man, let me do whatever I want. There wasn't no limits, man. But, man, when I first got to that unit, I was fucked up. So that was one of my things. I get the lieutenant down there and tell the lieutenant, you know, especially like the 4 on, 4 off, like when they first come back or their last day, they don't want to do that paperwork, you hear me? And we gonna make that bitch ass do that paperwork. If it's a Friday, I'll bitch today Friday. Bitch, everybody on level 3 getting cake today, or we finna goddamn me set this bitch off. Now, what you think they won't deal? Do you think they won't deal with about 65 motherfucking fools? Because it might be about 20 motherfuckers that don't participate in what the fool shit we finna do. But they gonna have to wrestle down. I'm talking manually. Manually means they got to get in the cell with you.
Right.
So first you got to, you know, but when I started doing, they wasn't spraying the gas on you. They just come in there and get you. You know, but manually means they got to spray the gas on you, let you sit in the gas for 5 minutes, then if you don't give up, come in and get you. So nigga, we had got so accustomed to that shit, nigga, we tie the slide down, jack a pair of handcuffs or something, and lay down in the bed, wait for the man to come. Hey man, come on, come get this shit, you know what's going on? Hey man, because guess what? All the Crips gonna stick together, all the Bloods gonna stick together, all the folks gonna stick together, all the Mexicans that's in their gangs gonna stick together. So guess what? You got about 8 or 9 assholes that made 65 motherfuckers crash today. Cause all my homeboys gonna do it cause I did it. You hear me? Facts. So guess what? We used to just do that stupid ass shit. Then when I realized how stupid it was, how dangerous it was, when you get 5 motherfucking men that's 300 pounds running a cell on one man that's 250 pounds, that's pretty goddamn strong, and we all up in that motherfucker tasseling, and you got table, you got desk, you got toilet, you got anything we can hit our name, numerous amounts of things we can hit our goddamn head on.
Right.
But we so motherfucking damn fool-hearted that we don't understand that we jeopardize our life. That's how crazy it is. This is fun to us. This is just like saying Freaky Friday. Yeah? I'm gonna wrap them tires around my head for to knock some helmets off. Yeah? See, when they run in, they gonna run in the whole tactical gear. They want the helmets on, with the things strapped, the vests on, knee pads. Nigga, I'm all that shit. They coming out all that shit fucking with me. I ain't gonna lie, they ain't never went in the cell with me and it didn't last 30 minutes. And I'm talking to them hoes. Them hoes, they got so bad, them hoes used to try to grab my nuts. And I told my mom when I was young, I said, Mama, this bitch ass white boy, I was fighting a team and he grabbed my nuts. She said, Malcolm, stop doing that for somebody ruin you and make you where you can't have no kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's how dirty they was. Because, boy, everything go in that motherfucker. Because the camera can't see up in there. What they doing to you, camera can't see up in there. They don't see nothing but a pile of motherfucking black suits. And motherfuckers going down through there. But I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That was like the most crazy shit ADSEG. Because you realize that, nigga, I read so many books. Nigga, my mama used to order me 30 books every month. Do you know before the month is over, I read them books? Before the month was over, I read them books. And I used to just box them up and give them to people on the run. And my mama sent me some more books. But bro, I wrote 4 books. I wrote 4 books and see. I just ain't trying to get none unpublished. I got a story of my life.
Yeah.
But it ain't over yet, so I can't write it.
Yeah.
Because I want it to be some good shit at the end. I know bad shit.
Yeah.
Good shit at the end. But yeah, I wrote 4 books. I wrote 2 Western books. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, I did some stuff at SEG, but SEG make you do that. Cause you ain't got number time. And you got a lot of time to think. Man, you know how many words I read in the Bible? I mean, how many times I read the Bible? How many times I read the dictionary? Stuff like that.
Right.
I had nothing to do.
Do you think, cause you know you caught that at the beginning of your prison time, you think that got you right a little bit? Cause you know you had some time to think. It didn't get me right, cause it just evaporated right out. As soon as they let me back out to the population,
all that shit evaporated.
Well, you knew that. We knew that when you got transferred and you got that little time out. How long was you out when you got transferred? About 2 or 3 months.
I was like 4 months.
4 months.
Like, but that was a whole summer.
Oh yeah.
So we cut up. We cut up and had a whole bunch of freaking Fridays, whole bunch of Crip circles, whole bunch of violations. We had a whole bunch of shit.
They caught on.
What? Yeah, but that's why my name kept popping up, and because they was trying to get me on a gang-related murder. You got to realize the murder, engaging in organized criminal activity is like saying me, you, and someone else.
Right.
We don't have to know each other. We don't have to participate in the same crime. Like, you can do one thing, I can do one thing, he can do something else, and we can all be charged with doing whatever was charged with. So, when they first indicted me, they indicted me for a gang-related murder. They indicted me for engaging in organized criminal activity of a gang-related murder. So, when that was going on Terror Unit, I was in SEG. When they shipped us to Telford Unit,
right?
Because I wasn't charged with anything, they didn't have no disciplinary case on my record. They let me go.
They let you go.
And man, I stayed out there about 4 months, the whole summer. I won't say we got shipped to like in June, and I stayed out there by October. When they locked me up, it was by October. And I had to go back through all that again.
Damn.
Yeah.